Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and Black Ice version 12 and the UK campaign, where we'll be continuing on and attempting to build up our forces to hopefully counteract a German push into France when that occurs. Now, Poland has just joined the Allies, and Poland's actually got a pretty sizable army, more than I kind of thought they would have, but looking at what the Germans have arrayed against them, I think they're going to struggle, to be honest with you. I am wondering, though, where the majority of the German army is, because I was expecting them to have slightly more units than this, and they don't actually have as many units as I thought they were going to at this point. So we are moving things along. We're making 5 supply factories, hooray. We're going to funnel a little bit more resource, and we are finally getting rid of that bloody upgrade queue that we've had for such a long time. I am very happy with that because those upgrade queues annoy the hell out of me, and we are upgrading all of our oldest light cruisers and heavy cruisers. So the level 2s of those we're upgrading, and I'm also upgrading my torpedo boats again just so that they're all uniform. We are losing a little bit of metal now, so we could consider doing another coal trade. So let's have a little look. So Soviet Union and the Americans. Okay, the Americans don't want to sell us anything, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, they will sell us energy, so we'll do that with them, and I bet the Soviets will let us buy metal from them. They will, so that's good. And that'll take us green on that. And on energy, perfect. And we're still green on rares, but only by 19, so not by much. Machine gun focus, 1940, lovely jubbly. And let's go on to... in operating, let's do the mobile one and start getting ahead of time on that. Okay, yep, still... once the upgrade queue's under 100, I'll be extremely happy. A lot of our ships and things will be to the latest level. And we've got some planes due out in about a month. So we'll add those to the defense network that we're building in the UK. And mobile unit training there, let's get that going. Export rubber, no thank you. And yeah, it's all building up quite nicely. Now, we are moving... yeah, we've just moved some units into there. Let's take all of you. And yeah, you're all in place. Yep, so you, and you. Let's get all of them. And then let's go to Fedora. And we'll move these units into position. Okay, so warhead and fusing. So we've got some of the submarine like torpedo techs finishing up, and we're gonna do the recon unit one. Let's get that going, and then so yes, all of those. So the colonial police will leave behind, but the militia, the Gurkha brigade, armor. Cavalry, so the Western District, the Bombay District, the Deccan District, the Laurel Marut. No, let's load you up. The Marut District, yep, so we can afford to just wait a minute for that. And guidance and propulsion, which means we can do submarine and the basic torpedo. Both of those are worthwhile because they're going to give us more strength, some sea attack, and the basic torpedo is going to give a pretty decent chunk of attack towards our escort ships, which is good. For engine armament. Where are you at? Yeah, all those. Let's do recon unit, get that going. Because you get some speed buffs for doing those, and Speed is probably the most important facet of units in this game, more than anything else. Either that or like max defensiveness. So 13 hours for you. Okay, so let's disconnect that one. And then we can bring you in. And you. Oh, actually, let's let's take out that military police one there. Yep. And then you, and you. All of that. And then we can go pick up the Madras District Garrison. And then we've only got, those divisions over there. So we might not be able to take everything back in one go, but we will do as many division unit make-up things as we can. Submarine periscope. 41. Let's get the armor unit training because we want armored divisions to be as strong as possible. And yeah, I like seeing the upgrade amount. It is slowly but surely ticking down now. Submarine hull. And armored unit control. Lovely. Good, good. We're losing 0.1 a day there, but that's just turned around. And submarine engine. That was the last one there. Let's get the infantry, because we still got a lot of infantry. And you're not quite at 290. We're doing 85% of our production. And I have spent a little bit of time of organizing our navy. So I've set up a carrier group, 2 light carrier groups, 2 battleship groups, a battlecruiser group, and then a light cruiser stroke cruiser squadrons, like along with destroyers and escorts and things. There's 90 ships already built. We've got Ark Royal over here that we need to build up, plus the transport fleets for landings, which is over here. And then we are doing some upgrades to our cruisers, as well as kind of getting ready to maybe build up some of these units here. So yeah, we are doing a few things ahead of time in readiness for building up the next stage of our navy. And I know we've got some CAGs and things for replacement parts, which is good. Okay, we've got 3 there. Lovely. Small ship development. And yeah, you know what? I will actually take that this time round. Just for building into these units over here. Basic torpedoes just finished. We can get the next level of TB off the back of that. Okay, 7 artillery factories. Okay, and Great War Analysis, 22. Let's do the long-range submarines and get them to the next level. And then in Aldershot, we can set up a new air wing. Lovely. Okay, and then on February 24th, a load of motorized infantry is going to finish up, which is even better. And yeah, I am going to kick off the submarines, because they'll be done early in the year, which is what I want to see. And then I can build some more, actually, to cover some of the most recent losses and things. And let's get the next level of motor torpedo boats. can probably build a few motor torpedo boats. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Okay, we're at 302, so we're up to 90% of the production budget now. And that upgrade queue is continuing to tick down. We're slowly getting there. CAG Fighter 41. Okay, infantry unit, and then I would imagine you're all in place. Load them up. And then all of you all load up. Delete the British Army garrison, we don't need that. Oh, what's that? CAG torpedo. Ah, and the next one. Perfect. Let's do, in air, let's do the CAG pilot training actually and make sure that we stay ahead of that, because that would be the last thing I would want. And then finally, we've got one more unit over here. Okay, and we can do everything apart from that last unit. That's a shame. We can do 2 trips. It's not the end of the world. Let's leave behind 15k there. Let's bring all of these guys on back. So that's with one eye on kind of converting and improving them all. Built out. We're going to want to build some convoys. That's the next thing that we'll need to do, because convoy wise we've got 307, but that's not a lot. And once that 60 IC is freed up from upgrades, we're going to see that jump out quite quickly. Over there, let's keep you in this position. Let's put you up towards here, and then that military police unit, let's move that into there. Then you can stay there at the bottom, and then you can go over to this position to guard against anything over there in Calcutta end. And then the Bank for International Settlements, we're going to do industry. And a nice sub 40 would be really great. How is our officer position now? So 130,000 officers is pretty good as the UK. That's a pretty healthy amount for the point at which we're at. We don't have the world's largest army, but it's sizable. And we're upgrading all the right units. Okay, so Belize, striking workers, just dealt with them. Okay, troopship engine, scout plane focus, so troopship is 40. Landing, let's get the CAG crew training and the superiority tactics. Okay, so we just lost a little bit of money. We're still making 56 though. We're nearly at 80k money, which is a lot. T1 class. Okay, and nearly the full production queue. Now this time, we're going to do short-term investments, and we'll do economics buying again. CAG bomber. So Italy just annexed Albania, so that was a slightly aggressive move by them. And we've got 64 supply, so we've got about 19 IC there to play with. tank bomber focus, that's fine. Let's do interception tactics. Is there anything that we feel like immediately doing that needs upgrading here? So, yeah. Let's have a little look through. So that's all okay. Highland Light Infantry City of Glasgow Regiment. We could make it just a unit out of them, to be honest with you. No need to upgrade it. Right, you could be a motorized infantry battalion. Let's do that. And you could be a motorized infantry battalion. And so could you. That would... Yeah, that's what we need to start building up some tanks. And the same thing with that garrison unit. Let's... you can't be one. Let's make you a marine then. Let's do it. That'll be a few different things. Now that should... yeah, let's raise the requirements a little bit. Okay, let's move the battleships and things to the bottom. Okay, and on the 14th... okay, Chile wants to buy stuff. Let's disable that for a year. So Palestine, we could get you focus on army. And Oman, you can continue focus on army. Nepal, oh, I didn't mean to click oil. Oh well, it's fine, doesn't matter. Burma, you can focus on army. Kuwait, we're going to put you on army this time, because you've done your oil build-up. And army for Bhutan. Army for Guyana. Is that it? Perfect. What do you have built? Oh, you do have a few units actually set up, so that's good. What about Palestine? Yeah, some garrison divisions, that's okay. Kuwait, yeah, you're okay. Some garrisons. Little colonial infantry there. Nepal. Yeah, a nice mix of Gurkhas. Garrisons. And then in Burma, got level 3 infantry there. Garrison and another, yeah, not a lot to be worried about there. And divisional command structure 38, we'll let that one ride. Okay, and yep, the reinforcement's just gone. And we are pretty much back at a full production queue, which is nice. How long until... so you're about halfway back. That's good. And let's put a little bit more into supply just for now. Just while we wait for those units to get back. And we'll broadly know what to build to make up for any deficiencies. So, Norway's looking to build a submarine, that's fine. Let's help them as much as we can. And Kalapalu. Okay, so the Communist Chinese have just eaten the dust against the Japanese. So now it's only a matter of time. Now, I would imagine Zybi's and Ma might be they'll be the last ones to go. Hot. Yeah, so there's now Tianan. It looks like they are being pushed back a little bit now. So there's a front here. There's a front there. Yuan, Guangzhou. Yeah, there's a whole front effectively over here that's gonna fall away. Okay, so 8 IC there, that's fine. Now attack tactics. Yeah, we'll let that ride. This is all to do with CAG efficiency. And our manpower is building up quite nicely. We can trade a little bit of crude, thank you Canada, to make a little bit more money. Carry a hangar, okay. And what do I feel like? Nav tactics, definitely. Let's get let's go all in. We can afford to drop officers to pretty much 0 at the moment. And then, yeah, that upgrade queue is continuing to decrease. And how far away are you guys? So, yeah, submarines are ready. Ah, they've made it home. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to move you over to there. And then we want to take pretty much all of you. Let's get all of these units. Let's see what we've got to work with against what's already in Coventry. Disconnect all of those. So carrier medium, 40, yeah. Let's do naval air targeting, and then we've got full research stuff sorted. And let's build some more convoys. Let's get a set of 10. Big grouping there. Let's move these guys down to facilitate it. I'd want to have about 1,000 convoys going into the war if I could. Just to make sure we don't fall behind. Okay. Let's wait for them to reorganize. So we've got 19 standard infantry. And we've got 1 militia. We could convert that 1 militia into... Yeah, I'm picturing 6 colonial mountain infantry and 20 colonial infantry as my basis. I've got 2 armor, 2 light armor, 2 light infantry, and 1 standard infantry brigade. Okay. And then we've got the cruiser light artillery, anti-air stuff. That's fine. Let's do... let's do the mountain unit and get that improving. Okay. What have we got to finish off next? So steel armor casting is going. Carrier armor thickness. All the carrier techs are going to be done soonish. Capital ship production 14 yards now, that's good. Carrier armor thickness. Let's try the basic education advancement because we aren't far off that one. That's going to be June that will be finished. Carrier vertical protection, I bet we can do you. You'll be done in October, so it's worthwhile finishing that one as well. 3. So we've got 1 battleship that's progressing slower than the others, but that's fine. Okay, Okay, let's have a look at the colonial militia then. So one of you is going to be colonial infantry. The other one is going to be colonial mountain infantry. You're going to both be colonial mountain. You'll be colonial mountain. And where's that last militia unit? Here. You'll be colonial mountain and colonial mountain. Okay, perfect. And there's one cav unit, and we'll convert them to be a motorized infantry battalion. We'll convert their motorized engineer and keep the artillery in there. Let's delete you because we don't need that. And then let's have a look at what we've got. So it is a decent mix. There's a lot of organisation that needs to happen on it, but we've got some pack artillery. And in fact, we'll probably want to make you pack artillery. Just to make sure we don't muck up any bonuses anywhere. So, yeah, you're already fine. Let's make you the same. All of that can go up to the top. So, yeah, Duke of York will be moving slightly slower than some of the other stuff. Okay, and then I imagine our land units and things are going to come out a little bit quicker. So Feb 23rd, August 18th. Okay, February 9th. June 8th. Okay, carrier, horizontal armor protection, not that bothered about that. Civil defense though, for the repair speed is always good. And back up to... we back up to the next level. Yep, 1700, good. And yeah, we've pretty much done all we can do on there for now. We need to go back to a higher level of technology investment if we want to get some of this stuff. The active sonar and things, but that's... we can afford to be on a minimal budget for just a little bit longer. Let's get airplane radio communications, and then for construction, industrial zone, hangar bay maintenance, all of those will be worthwhile. Could get isotope separation, start on nuclear reactor work. Engineer units, defensive position designs, yeah. There's not as many 39 techs, which is good. We are going to be able to kind of speed through a lot of those as we need to. Cruiser engine, 41, okay. Airplane, yep, so let's do industrial zone, hangar bay. Let's do basing as well. Anything that gets us naval efficiency. Belgium wants to produce a destroyer. So, yeah, sure, why not? Let's have a quick gander at what we have and what we don't have. So, a load of infantry is about to finish up. I would be tempted... so... like, are you okay as you are? I would say... like, probably yes. Then we'll want to convert you into motorized. could do with being motorized as well. Like, let's convert that to motorized. You're already in place. That light armored battalion, let's exchange that. So let's get you out, chuck you in. What is your speed like now? 3.2. What's slowing you down? So, and that artillery bit, I don't like that particularly. Let's take the artillery out and then replace it with that one, and then that will make you a little bit quicker. Okay, and then you want to convert you to a motorized unit. So we're going to put motorized there. We're going to motorize that support. Make that a tank destroyer, a motorized engineer. And then you will make motorized tank destroyer. Yep. Okay, and I'm happy with that division makeup. That's all right. Then we've got for the motorized over there, we've got 4, and then we've got 1, 2 there. Can you be anything else? You could be a marine, so let's make you a marine. Okay, so we've got Brooks. The Royal Tank Regiment. Let's move things around a little bit, so let's take you and your armoured car, your motorised, your truck, and that one. And then let's take out of you these two. That there. We'll leave the infantry tanks behind. Okay, so we've got one there. Let's take you and that truck. Okay, and we just need a few more motorized division groupings. So one more armored car, yeah, okay. So we've got half-track, armored car, armored support, motorized. Engineer. Any more motorized engineers in here? There's 2 motorized supports somewhere. You're the last one of those. And then, yeah, that light armor. Just bring that on over. Okay. Where are you? There's the 21st Brigade group. So let's take you. So we've got, I think that's everything out of there that we would want. Yeah. And then the capital ship, medium, yeah, that's finished up. We've got 5 things to do here. So motorization of cavalry, let's do all of the things that we want to get out of the way as soon as possible. Rare materials trade, no thanks New Zealand, I really appreciate the request, but we're only making 12 a day on that now, and I am pushing out a lot of divisions. So let's do this. And then let's have a look at our armoured stuff. So you could do with that there. And the light armour. We've got one there. You've got an armoured car, you don't. And then we can give you the veteran HQ command. So that's 1 motorised armoured unit. And then you've got another one. So we can give the armour there with that one. And then the light armoured group, or actually the motorised engineer is probably better. So we'll give you the motorised engineer. Yeah, that seems quite nicely rounded. 2. You. So the light armor's fine for that. Motorized. Okay, so there's an extra truck there that we don't need. So we'll move that back. So what are we missing? So like an engineer, maybe. So if we've got anything here that would do that job, yeah, we've got a couple. Let's take an engineer from here. That'll do. Let's move that one over. So you're set up. You're set up. You're set up. So we need a light armor. Now, can we convert up? No. Okay. You could be another motorized infantry battalion, though. And there must be another one hidden somewhere. There it is. And just looking for something else that will fit the bill. Oh, we need to do it with you. So you've got 7, that's that one. That's the one. Okay, and then we'll make you motorized. Chuck that into the top of the production queue. I don't mind if the battleships have to be delayed to do this, like, that's fine. Okay, good. Okay, so then we've got 18, got enough to kind of build out everything else, really. You're upgrading. So we need a light armor for you and an armored car. There we go, let's do that. So we just need a light armoured attachment. So let's build that as reserves. And that'll be just in time for the war. Perfect. So we've now got an armoured core set up, which is not too shabby. That's a good little mix. So we've got 5 divisions there. We've got another 10 motorised units in total, plus supporting infantry. Not bad. Now, what do we want to build up next? So give away those, move that out. Okay, we've got an artillery there that we can just give into that one. Okay, let's do this. And in fact, so all of you are going to get disconnected. Okay, 17 there. Sorry if I'm going a bit quiet, guys. I'm just having to think about everything as I do it. My brain doesn't move this fast. The great organisational work of trying to make the British Army make sense. It's a shitty job. Okay, so 118. Let's give you a pack artillery there. So the Gurkha Brigade I want to disconnect out. We've got that. So both of those. Let's get those. And then it was you. No. Where was it? It was that one and give the heavy AA there, and then all the pack artillery is all organised. So we can give that. So that's now an organised unit. There's one artillery there that we can chuck into this one. And then you have got division there, ready and organised. Okay, one there, and then artillery unit into here. Gurkha Brigade. It's that unit there that's the annoying Gurkha one, so we're going to give all the Gurkhas are going to go over here because we're going to build them into those colonial infantry ones. And the same thing with the pack artillery. It's all going to go over away. Okay, what did we just finish up tech-wise. Assault concentration is at 39. Do I want to let that ride? I do, because it's combat reinforcement chance, and that's really good. It's one of the best things about the Grand Battle Plan Doctrine. And then we've got Cruiser Horizontal. Yeah, that's fine. Anti-air. And armor. Lovely. Res. Okay. And then, yeah, more infantry makeup stuff to do. Okay. So... light tank battalion. Well, if we wanted to just give one there and one here, and we've got some infantry, artillery to give out. So if we were to just give it to you, so you've got one there, you've got one there, and we've got a spare artillery in that unit there, which we could give. Who's lacking? Probably one of the ones at the bottom here. Okay. And then some armoured cars. And these units are going to be a bit of a mess, but they are just going to be functional only. Don't really care too much about what they're made up of. Okay, so infantry there, we've got keep that one back. And yeah, infantry tank. Yeah, okay, that's built. Okay, so we could give you heavy and that. And infantry tanks. So yeah, infantry there, armoured car, AA, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't need 7 in that, we can just give the AA back. And then Western District, yep, so that's fine. So another infantry there, let's give them that vehicle one, and that's a made up unit there. And give artillery, we don't need to, we can give them the heavy anti-air. Tank, that would be good. Take the AA out and we'll put the engineer in. That one there, that one there. Okay, and then we're just going to put time forwards a little bit. I think I'm going to skip forward here. And call it an episode. I've got a lot of like crappy organizational stuff to do, and as with all things when I'm doing this, I normally prefer doing that off camera because it's mind-numbingly tedious. So thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing the next episode of Hearts of Iron 3. Thanks again. Bye-bye.